Hello everybody, I am Sergeant Devil Dog Dave, aka Nomad, aka Gunner X1, aka Pooh Bear, aka Marky Mark, aka whatever else KKK. Alright, so you are watching this on this reenactment, totally fictitious reenactment of my silent war and Operation Santa Blanca in Bolivia. And I'll narrate some of the stuff and that happened as we go, and we have created some reenactment, firefights and interactions that went on, the relationships, and essentially at this point I found myself with a purpose, and that was to free these people of the Santa Blanca cartel, and more importantly El Sueño. It has started to become clear that our original purpose of coming here at the request of the CIA handler Karen Bowman to investigate Ricky Sandoval's death was just a bait and switch. And the real deal is to, well, that's still on the table, but that's really just almost insignificant. It seems it's starting to become clear already that he was conflicted about which side he was working for. And currently, we also have a rebel force called the Qataris 26, whose leader is Pat Qatari. I don't have a picture of him here, but and I already got a sense that maybe while they want to liberate Bolivia from El Sueño and the Santa Blanca cartel, that liberation really is just a changing of hands is what they want. They want control over the cartel. They want control over this multi-billion-dollar operation that Sueño's built. Now that he has built it and it's running fairly smooth, with the security provided by the Bolivian police force, who goes by the acronym UNIDAD. Don't ask me what it stands for. So that's kind of it, right? Okay. So right now, we're hunting down a couple of Buchones that go by the name of Yuri and Polito, a couple who specialize in torture and interrogation and torture. And looks like we've got some intel that we've been made aware of. We got one here, we've got some here, and it looks like we've got a mission already right there. And I don't think I have a helicopter available, or else I would go after it. Of course, we could go after this helicopter. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll go after this helicopter, this skill point. Here we go. This is what we did. Oh, wrong side of the vehicle.
Buckle up, people.
We're undercover. We chose to go undercover.
Let's roll.
Or provide a cover for ourselves of sicarios while we're here in Itacua.
Oh, that's what they gotta do? Well, how about this? You want less cocaine in your country? Tell La Raza to stop buying. You want cartels to stop killing people?
Oh, there it is. We're right here.
You want to get rid of the drug lords? Stop putting them on the CIA payroll.
That we wanted to create divisiveness by presenting ourselves as a band of sicarios in town that couldn't be determined because of our actions to be either if we were at rival cartel, or if we are rival, or not rival, but working directly for Sueño, keeping tabs for Sueño, reporting to Sueño directly.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. Gun
I'm
number
moving to
Tango.
position. I've got the target. All good, all clear. We got hostiles in the area.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
I heard a Sicario over here. The cemetery, over there. Inside the cemetery.
We're getting there.
We're good, we're good. Hey, we're good.
It's a Santa Blanca commendation. Those Sicarios will be missing this. I think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer medal.
So, you're watching this on my YouTube channel, and you've already seen my first episode of my Silent War story of Operation Aurora. And,
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
if you haven't seen that yet. So I'm going to run these shows side by side of these involvements in Bolivia and the South Pacific near New Zealand, where the Aurora island chain presumably is. Alright, looks like we've got a mission right here that we want to go
Pakatari's
after.
rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
I'll pilot.
Let's ride.
Okay, that's all I needed to know right there. So we're this was a request that Pat Katari made at the end of our last episode that we were made aware of. That's where we kind of closed it off at, and so we're going to fulfill that request, try and get these rebels on our side. We weren't how should I say? We weren't ignorant or naive to that this is a double-sided sword, two-sided sword getting in bed with the There we go, that'll do it.
Escort vehicle destroyed. Escort destroyed.
Fire, fire, fire.
Ready to fire. Grenade, move! Grenade, move, move, move!
shitballs.
Grenade, move. We're good here. We can go ahead and loot the truck.
Okay.
Armor truck secure. Qatari's people are on the way to pick up the gear.
Pakatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Alright. Looks like we earned a skill point. Let's see what that does for us. It makes my grenade launcher available. Now we're in business. Now we just gotta find a I just gotta find an ammo crate to attach it. Got one shot at this. What's this? Got another main mission going here. We're not gonna go after it. We're gonna go after this here, intel. Closest. Oh, my helicopter got blown up. Bar grenade, obviously. How far is it? I'm taking your car, buddy. You. Out.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Good to go.
So these sicarios that work for the Santa Blanca cartel, their muscle, a lot more aggressive but less disciplined than we found the regular scale security to be. These guys will swarm if they have to defend their stuff, whereas we found that the Skeltech security, they didn't do that. They operate a little more tactically and probably to their demise. I can get up there. Okay. They're gonna have the high ground on us in this scenario, so whoa. I think what I'm gonna do is drive through the town. Drive right through.
Firing. Their lieutenant's running away. They've seen us.
I don't really care about the lieutenant. I want the intel.
They're coming this way.
Spotting another tango.
We were just here.
see a second target.
Which that hurt.
It's getting quiet over there. They must think right by that stack of tires. Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Prevenidos, brothers. A mí me huele a mierda de gringo.
Shit, they spotted us. Sniper! Taking a shot. That tango's down.
When no one else came to their aid, Santa Blanca was there. And why do we give Charlie to blame? Does it serve the cartels put in line to put the funds and he gives into helping the poor enemy? As much as you have done it unto one of the
All right.
We got a 20 in the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that and snag his GPS.
So we
Maybe
got
something there
orders.
tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
that we all wish to live in.
Alert's over. That'll make things easier.
I decided to put a grenade launcher on this bad boy. Now I'm complete. Looks like they got themselves some looks like they captured some rebels again. Have to set them free. Alright. Looks like we got some intel up here. We're gonna go get that too. There's a little safe house, safe space for us, right next to where we want to be. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're still good.
Wrong.
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal or the Air Force or something.
fire. All right, breathe easy.
Intel said that we had some intel here. We've been notified. Shed here. What kind of document we got here? Tactical map. What'd this tell us? Just that it's a satellite picture showing positions of rebel forces at the Itacua border. That doesn't do anything for us. We do have intel over here. Oh.
I got one narco near the ruins.
More rebel side
Found
missions.
a location for a cartel network station. Let's deactivate it.
We'll get there. We decided to prioritize. Let's see. I think we got some intel there for one of our main missions. We had some intel there. Helicopter at. We were given teleportation tech, so my guys can teleport onto the helicopter anywhere really that I am. I don't have to wait around for them. They see me gone, they know where I went.
We got a Sicario.
Rally on me.
Copy that.
Spotted one with submachine guns. Fire.
That was close. We'll go.
Open fire.
The lieutenant's escaping. Chill out, you don't need to die. Keep it quiet.
We're in a target-poor environment.
We're not taking any
We
chances.
done? Shit, kinda got all excited there.
We're not going to be looking over our shoulder, we decided. We don't care if they're surrendering or not.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoner to Yuri Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase.
We've got a location on El Polito's personal car. Steal it, so our techs can analyze the car's GPS for intel.
we decide to go after the car first before the radio communication. Even though we're closer, we want to keep them on their toes with activity going on everywhere in the region. So it feels like there's more than a fire team
Sure are a lot
of ghosts.
switches up here.
Good to go.
That's a tactical decision we made. Makes for a longer game. More episodes probably. But we want this reenactment to be accurate as can be in this totally fictitious reenactment of our Operation Santa Blanca in Bolivia, going after the totally fictitious Santa Blanca cartel. We're not going to need this helicopter, so
We got bad guys. Hey, we got a narco.
Tell me where.
By the stack of tires.
we could tell that we had the upper hand on these guys in most cases, but they had numbers. But for ghosts, numbers really don't make a difference.
This is the garage. Sound off if you spot Polito's car.
Roger that.
Got another tango. Got another tango.
I'm getting a position. Target marked. Engaging. Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now. They know we're here. Be careful.
Open up, fellas, is what we decide.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger. Got it.
I decide that stealth is no longer necessary.
Target eliminated. We got a mounted weapon. We got a man down.
There's the car. We got our car identified.
That's one tango down. You with me, man? I'll be right there.
All right. My guys are working great as a team. Looks like we cleared this out pretty fast.
Been on the bleed all day.
And we want to get these rebels loose too. Always mindful of our ammo. Never know when these cartel guys were gonna just show up in mass.
You wanna check
Reinforcements.
this spot out for intel?
It's just hard to tell. When we set these rebels free, they go back and tell Pat Katari or whoever their one-up is what we're doing. That helps them to help us. I trust these guys, but I just don't trust Pat Katari, the leadership. I think he's up to something.
This metal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool.
I feel like leadership is really starting to thrive with me here. With the rebels more so than my guys. I trust my guys trust me. But I'm feeling like the rebels are starting to buy into what we're doing for them. With them. There's my car. We got to keep our rebels supplied with communications, fuel, food, first aid, beans, bullets, band-aids. So we mark everything. We tag everything. We identify everything.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Now we split.
There it is. Eyes on Polito's car.
Nice little hot rod. Gotta say.
This car is swanky. And there's a bloody condom in the glove box. Make that 2 bloody condoms.
I guess that confirms it's Yuri and Polito's ride.
Even if the condoms come standard, it's a sweet fucking car.
I never could understand the narco thing. You get an expensive whip, put chrome rims on it, and you just drive it around the same dusty towns you were driving around before.
You totally want one of these cars, don't you?
Fancy car.
This thing could
fancy
really
suit,
move out.
Still the same street, so what's the point?
Air
We were
conditioning.
concerned about wrecking it. So we had to... I was hoping to find a place where we could really open this thing up, but and another successful mission.
Alright, now it's up to Bowman and the activity. They'll check the car's GPS for locations where Yuri and Polito may be hiding out.
So we found it pretty easy to start working on these guys, and we knew we had a big mission coming up over here. We're told it was a Unidad base, and we had to get to the a Unidad captain on base. So we were going to wait till nightfall for that. So we decided that we would take a we decided that we would go ahead and
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
so we decided we were going to do this mission. Protect this radio. I knew I was going to need mines, so I stock up on my mines. I have to leave the
I'll drive.
sports car. And then on second thought I realized, why not use our teleportation tech in the interest of liberating this country as quickly as possible. Every second counts. Lives matter. Seconds and inches is how we saw it. Yep. Yeah, these cartel guys, Sicarios, trained fighters, not all of them were Sicario quality, but what they lacked in tactics and discipline, they made up for in aggression. The opposite could be said for the Skeltec operatives. And the wolves were top notch, but the wolves weren't nothing compared to the wolves on the island of Aurora. Were nothing compared to the Unidad. We found the Unidad to be very challenging, and you'll see as we move along in the episodes
We're gonna look
why
around
that
for some
was.
intel. Bad guys in the area. Civilians in the area. Watch your
More
targets.
cartel handiwork. Fucking animals.
They know we're here.
Clear over here.
So we decided that the deal with this radio was to protect it, was to minimize.
Dig in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts.
Was to channel them, limit their access. So that's what we
Hang
started.
on, I'll drive.
That's what we did.
Move out. I'm on your 6.
We wanted to create a kill box. Get out of your car.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Hold on.
I'm cool, let's move. Go ahead, I'll catch up.
Hey, homeboy, what do you think's going on here?
Hey,
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
Help out Weaver there. You should have been watching where I
Yo,
was going.
pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a listen to some words of wisdom from El Sueño.
A boy once asked me, what makes a good sicario? The question gave me pause. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper.
Help out Weaver.
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Thank you.
And we may see something in
Always
these
crying about
openings
something,
we
Weaver.
like, something that has potential. But the boy who asked the question, what makes a good sicario, was asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim.
Weapons down, gentlemen. We're not trying to scare anybody here.
So I set some mines. That'll help us out.
Placing a mine for our Sicario friends. Wait, let me place a mine.
So we figure we're ready. I ammo up just in case. We hope the civilians are ready for what's about to happen.
Hola, ¿cómo va?
The rest can only be described in the scene that's about to follow.
Hola, mi gente.
We're
I
out
need
of the
you to know
cage.
that things in Bolivia are not as bad as they seem under the heel of the cartel. While we still live, we can take back our land, take back our freedoms, take back nuestra patria. We stand up
That was a
against
civilian,
Santa Blanca
genius.
and their drugs, their violence, and their blasphemous religion. Then, Bolivia can once again be ours. How dare los hijoputas of Santa Blanca barge into
You're
Bolivia
gonna destroy the goddamn
with
emitter.
guns and try to transform our patria into their drug-making machine. They already have our land and our labor. If we do
Good
not
shooting.
act
Let's clean up and
soon,
move on.
they will soon have our souls too. Stand up, mis amigos. Stand up and take arms against our oppressors.
They were overmatched.
For soon,
They'd never
Clear.
seen
How you guys
tactics
holding
like
up?
this.
sent. The rebels are gonna give Santa Blanca hell after this.
Well done, compadres. My speech was heard all over Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now what have you got on Yuri and Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they cover their tracks well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itacua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
So that's what unfolded. Chaos.
Compadre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my men up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca raised every hope and
Midas, what are you
executed
doing?
all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Kulta now.
We all. The civilians are the innocents in this, and so blowing those mines in place was imperative. We don't want to hurt anybody that doesn't need to be hurt. And that's going to close out episode 2, I believe. And we'll be back with another episode soon of this Silent War story, of Sergeant Devil Dog Dave's Silent War story of Operation Santa Blanca. And when we return, next episode, looks like we have this prisoner in Culta that Pat Katari wants us to pick up. You'll see that. And we have this mission over here that you'll probably see as well. So, having said that, we're going to go ahead and use our teleportation tech. We hope you've enjoyed the episode of Sergeant Devil Dog Dave's Silent War Stories, Operation Santa Blanca. We are, you can subscribe to our channel, Sergeant Devil Dog Dave's Silent War Stories. Totally fictional war stories depicted through gameplay, reenactment of Ghost Recon Wildlands, Breakpoint, Division 2, Call of Duty. We'll bring different Silent War stories that are totally fictitious, reenacted for you, fictitiously. Until we meet again, next episode, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when we upload the next episode. You can also hit the likes, dislikes, and leave some comments. Until then, I'm Sergeant Devil Dog Dave, aka Nomad, aka Gunner X1. Hoorah and Semper Fi.